Hello and welcome. I am jewelry designer Jill Maurer. It is Monday Musing number 27, which means I have done 189 videos in my challenge to upload a video every single day for 2019. I'm getting up there, 189 videos. I hope you enjoyed Independence Day, 4th of July, if you celebrate it. It was very hot here. I am in Raleigh, North Carolina, southern US. It was hot. And it was also rainy. It rained off and on. And I did not have a barbecue, and I did not have one scheduled to go to. I had been to a barbecue the week before because a friend of mine was in town, and it was hot. When it came to 4th of July this year, some girlfriends and I decided, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to go out to a restaurant, a nice Spanish restaurant. Why'd we pick Spanish? Most of us had never been to that restaurant and we wanted to go. One of us had been and she said it was really good. So we celebrated at a Spanish restaurant and watched the rain from the inside and the air conditioning. It was a great time. I'd love to hear from you on that. Did you celebrate Independence Day? What was the weather like where you were and what did you do? This is of course my Monday Musing. I am filming this on Sunday, so it is the day before you're seeing this. And I will be going to Vidcon later this week, which is in Anaheim, California, not too far from Los Angeles. And you've probably heard that they have been having a lot of earthquakes recently. There have been two major ones and then a lot of, I think what they call aftershocks. We're on the same San Andreas fault line. It goes up California and all the way through Canada and up to Alaska. The good news for us in Alaska is that there is just that one fault line, the San Andreas, and we know exactly where it is, and there are better places to build and worse places to build, and you have an idea of where you are. The biggest earthquake that struck us happened before I was born. It was in 1964, and it was very, very bad. It was bad enough that there's Earthquake Park there. There are still some things around there reminding us of that earthquake, and people my parents' age remember that earthquake very well. California is scarier to me because in addition to that San Andreas fault line, they've got all kinds of little fault lines that finger out from everywhere. So there is no place really to be safe. There are a lot more earthquakes and they have the potential to be much more devastating. So, you know, there's always some concern with travel. A lot of time there is, and even when we're in the United States, and that's the one here. But I will be going, and hopefully it will be very uneventful as far as tremors go. I am looking forward to Vidcon. I have never been. Some of the old timers, some of them are very young, who went to Vidcon in the past complain about it today because it's very different, and I can understand why that would be. YouTube used to be a very small community, and when people would go, they knew everybody, and it was about creators. Now I understand it is a lot more commercial. I'll just have to go and see for myself what I think about it. One of the things I really want to do when I go is connect with people. I'm usually about connection. Some in the luxury YouTube community, and just meet new people that I wouldn't have met otherwise. In addition, I would like to learn more about YouTube and about how to become successful on YouTube. What are the things to do, what not to do, if the algorithms are changing, whatever is going on that I need to know about. So those are my goals. And I hope that it isn't too difficult to find other people in the YouTube community with some similar interests, because of course YouTube has become so huge, and there are going to be people I will not have that much in common with just because they do YouTube videos. Now they might still be fun to meet, but they wouldn't be people I could do collaborations with, or you know, we just wouldn't be working together in that way or doing anything together in that way. I'm hoping I can find some luxury YouTubers, and I don't know if they have set it up at all so that we can find each other, and I don't know how many others will be there. I'm just open to meeting people, and we'll see who that turns out to be. I will have a little bit of extra time when I'm at Vidcon to explore Anaheim a little bit. I have been to Anaheim, but I was a child. I went to Disney World there when I was very, very young. So I don't know Anaheim very well. If you do, and you have suggestions of what I should see in or around Anaheim, please let me know. I'm excited to explore that town. Last week's question was about where in the world would you like to travel? and where would you like to see a vlog from? And I got a lot of great responses there. I didn't decide anything based on it because they were all very good ideas. I will eventually go to Maine, New Hampshire, North Dakota, and Hawaii. Those are the 4 states I haven't been to. And I will travel to some other locations. I would like to travel to some locations that do have something to do with jewelry also. So Bali is a place where jewelry is made, and it is a place where I would enjoy going and just meeting people. I also know some people in Bali, so it would be a nice place for me to visit. It would also be fun to go to Tahiti and the islands around. The pearls are not really cultivated in Tahiti. We call them Tahitian pearls because that's usually where they're sold. It's the biggest island in this area of islands where pearls are cultivated. That would be another fun thing to go do and see how that is done. This past week I did the July birthstone video, which was the ruby. A lot of you commented on that. A ruby is such a beautiful stone. I think it is a great stone to have as your birthstone. They are just absolutely beautiful. And I sometimes hear people say, no, I don't wear a lot of red, so I don't want to wear a ruby. And what I would say to you is, I wouldn't wear a ruby with red, really. You want the ruby to be that accent, and it looks great with navy or black or brown, any of those colors, any neutral. It would look great with, and then some colors as well. So don't feel like if you don't wear red that you can't wear a ruby. It's kind of like red lipstick. You can pretty much wear it with anything. I also did the book club tag last week, and that was started by Andrea of Styled for Life, who is, by the way, in Anaheim, California. That's where she lives. So I've been thinking about her a lot with these earthquakes. She hasn't uploaded a video in a couple days. I reached out to her, and I do hope she's okay. Andrea, say hello. We would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about your experience with the earthquake. You were right there. I mean, not in the epicenter, but close enough definitely to feel it. But I did that book tag, and it was a lot of fun to do. I know some of you are interested in both of those books. One was I Could Do Anything If I Only Knew What It Was by Barbara Scher. And then the other one is Read My Pins by Madeleine Albright, where she talks about the message her brooches were sending when she was Secretary of State. So I look forward to reading that, and I understand that many of you do as well. I also did several jewelry minutes, 2 of which were about earrings, crawler earrings and huggy earrings, and those were the 2 that got the most comments. I like both of those styles of earrings. I have not worn a pair of contemporary crawlers, or climbers they're sometimes called. I have worn some of the vintage ones that I love, and I have never designed a pair. I've never done one, and I might do that. They seem very interesting to me. This brings me to my question of this week, and that is, what are your favorite earrings? Either what is your favorite pair of earrings, or what is your favorite style of earrings? All of us can wear earrings. There are clips if your ears aren't pierced. Most people today do have pierced ears. A lot of women and men both have pierced ears, and a lot of us enjoy wearing earrings. They're an interesting piece because they're one of the first things that people see on you, you know, sort of depending on how your hair is. But people see them because they're right there with your face. But when you wear them, you don't see them at all. You only see them when you look in the mirror. It's kind of an interesting thing. I think that rings are so popular because people enjoy looking at their own rings. Earrings are a different thing, but they can be a beautiful way to frame the face. I have several things planned this upcoming week. Of course, there will be Jewelry Minute videos, and I also have other things planned as well. I'm finally doing my Metabolism Reset Diet follow-up that was requested. Took me a while longer to do that than it should have, but I have shot that, and that will be going up. I'm also doing the If I Could Only Save 5 Luxury Items tag. I was tagged by Autumn Beckman to do that. I did shoot that. That will be up this week. It was originated by Cassie Thorpe. I'll put both of their videos below here if you'd like to check those out before seeing mine. The other thing I have that I'm very excited about is I have a collab video. So I'm doing a collaboration with one of you YouTubers out there. You know who you are. That will actually be up tomorrow. It will be up Tuesday. And I'm not going to steal any thunder here. We'll both release our videos at the same time, and I do hope that you enjoy both of those. If you don't know this other YouTuber, I do think you will like her, so it might be a way to introduce you to another YouTuber. My next Monday Musing will be coming to you from Anaheim, California, and I don't know if I will be out and about in Anaheim or if I will be at Vidcon, maybe at the conference there or in the hotel. We'll just see, but that's where I'll be coming to you from next time. As always, if you like this video or any of my videos, please like and share them, and also please do subscribe. I'm doing a video every single day for 2019, and I would love to see you here tomorrow. Until then.